You hear about the incredible promise of AI all the time, right? But there's this weird paradox at the heart of it all, a huge gap between the potential and the reality. So why are so few companies actually capturing the true value of AI? Well, we're about to unpack that very question, using a blueprint from a really sharp report by Virtualization Options LLC to see what success really looks like.
Okay, so let's start with what's at stake here. The prize, if you will. A landmark study by PwC projects that AI is going to add, get this, $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. Now, this isn't just a small bump. We're talking about one of the biggest opportunities to create value in our lifetime, all driven by massive gains in productivity and innovation.
But here's the kicker. For all that potential, the reality on the ground is a completely different story. A recent McKinsey survey dropped a pretty shocking number on us, just 4%. Only 4% of organizations have really hit a mature, widespread level of AI adoption. The vast majority? They're stuck in pilot programs, just kind of watching from the sidelines. So what's causing this massive disconnect? That virtualization options report we mentioned makes it crystal clear. This isn't a technology problem. The tools are here. According to their research, the problem is a human one. It's a massive, critical skills gap that's holding pretty much everyone back.
And yeah, the data totally backs this up. An IBM study found that a whopping 87% of executives point to a skill shortage as the single biggest barrier to success. And listen, this isn't just about hiring a few more data scientists. It's a gap in everything. From machine learning, building the AI models themselves, to prompt engineering, which is basically the art of talking to them. The talent, right now, just isn't there in the numbers we need.
And this skills gap, it creates a huge performance chasm. According to Deloitte, AI-mature organizations are reporting up to 30% higher revenue growth and 15% greater cost efficiencies than their competitors. This just goes to show that solving the skills gap isn't some nice-to-have. It's a direct path to leading your market.
So, how do we fix this? The report lays out a clear, actionable solution. And it's not about sending people to a few random workshops. It's about a comprehensive, strategic blueprint for upskilling the entire workforce. This blueprint is built on 4 strategic pillars. First, AI acumen. This is for leadership. It's about moving beyond the hype to really understand how AI can solve actual business problems. Second is actionable data literacy. This is for everyone. It gives teams the ability to interpret and even challenge what the AI is telling them, so you're not just blindly following a machine. Third, advanced prompt engineering. This is the new essential skill, mastering the art of communicating with generative AI to get the precise results you need. And finally, AI-driven workflow transformation. This is where it all comes together, redesigning processes to embed these new AI skills and drive some serious efficiency. That all sounds great in theory, but does this blueprint actually work? Let's look at how it plays out in the real world, starting with the high-stakes financial services industry. In finance, training is hyper-focused on upskilling teams to get way better at fraud detection with machine learning, use predictive analytics to get ahead of market risks, and deliver these hyper-personalized banking experiences that build real customer loyalty. And the results are immediate and they are measurable. The report documents a 40% reduction in the manual time people spend reviewing fraud alerts and a 30% boost in the accuracy of risk prediction models. These are not small tweaks. They are absolute game-changing improvements. And this blueprint isn't just for finance. The same strategic approach is totally transforming healthcare, where, let's be honest, the stakes can be life and death. In healthcare, training empowers clinicians with AI-assisted diagnostics to catch diseases earlier. It allows for predictive patient care to prevent crises before they happen, and it automates all that burdensome admin work, freeing up doctors and nurses to focus on patients. The impact here can be just dramatic. In one case study, a trained emergency department staff using an AI triage system saw a 3.5 times acceleration in accurately categorizing patients. That gets critical cases treated faster. All right, let's look at one more industry to see just how versatile this blueprint is. Manufacturing, the backbone of the physical economy. After implementing this kind of comprehensive AI training, one automotive plant saw a 25% reduction in unplanned machine downtime through predictive maintenance. Even better, they achieved a 15% decrease in quality defects by using AI-powered visual inspection right on the assembly line. That's a direct hit to the bottom line. So you see the pattern here, right? Across every industry, the story is the same. The real payoff from AI doesn't come from the technology itself. It comes from investing in the people who use it. So what's the ultimate payoff?
Well, the research shows that organizations with comprehensive AI training see, on average, a 4.6 times greater return on their technology investments. That means your ROI is multiplied by nearly 5 when you invest in your people.
The report's conclusion is simple but incredibly powerful. Training isn't just a cost center or another line item for a tech rollout. The real takeaway is this: training is the strategy. It's the one thing that turns a massive technology spend into a sustainable competitive advantage. And that brings us to the final, critical question. The data is clear, the blueprint exists, and the performance gap between the skilled and the unskilled is widening every single day. So as you think about your own organization, the only question left to ask is this: your competitors are reskilling. Are you?